Hello, welcome back to Around the Block. We are talking about Monday night storms because new videos coming out about how it wreaked havoc on certain parts of Oklahoma. I love when we have a thunderstorm and you can be in bed at the time, like whether you're sleeping in or going to sleep. It's just the sound is so relaxing. But you don't think about the kind of damage that it's also causing. For instance, house fires. We have those a lot based on lightning strikes. And Jacqueline, you were telling me you too love the rain, right?
I do. I was so appreciative of that rain on Monday. It was a surprise, so a real treat. And I definitely opened the back door and just turned out the lights and enjoyed it.
Okay,
Just
so
enjoy the sound and
did you
even the way it feels.
sit outside or sit inside?
Outside on the porch.
That is wonderful. I love doing that too, and just listening to the rain and the smell of the rain.
That's what I really like, is the way it smells, just the whole experience.
Yes. So in all of Oklahoma, I had to look up where Olive is. Have you ever even heard of Olive, Oklahoma?
I did the same thing when I saw the story.
Okay, so it's southwest of Tulsa, north of Bristow area. So we have video of this. The Olive Volunteer Fire Department. Look at that.
Wow, that's a big blaze.
Yeah, it's such a small community. They have a volunteer fire department, but they shared these photos saying we needed the rain, but not the tank battery fire that came with it. So they had a total of 4 tanks erupt in flames there with some big old flames. The good news, though, they were mostly empty. No one was hurt, and they were able to keep it from spreading. And look how green that grass is in August.
I know.
That just goes to show how much rain we've had this year, which has been unseasonable. But it's great that we had it, because if it was charred brown grass, that would have spread like wildfire everywhere.
And then the point you said, it's a volunteer fire department. So, I mean, just hats off to these gentlemen. Fine young ladies and young men, I am sure.
Oh, sure. Okay, watch
doing
this.
These roles. Oh, this is hilarious.
This is in Bristow. This is not the Red River you're looking at. This is in Bristow. So much rain. Look at that on the far right back there.
Yeah, it's like a waterfall.
Yeah, and so on their property, it created this river. So what they do? They broke out their rafts and made the most of it.
I think that looks like so much fun, and I would totally participate.
How cool is her name? Dr. Lonnie Aloha Garner. That's a cool name. I
also liked their dog. They had that Vizsla.
Yes, a Vizsla.
There she goes. It's like their own lazy river.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Only in Oklahoma could you do this.
Their own water park for sure. So just, I think that's so fun. When one time, let's leave this video up as we're talking, because my kid, it rained so much at our house that in front, basically like our street was we live up on a hill. And so it was like a racing water going down the hill. And so I let them lay, this is gross now, but I mean, I'm like, okay, just be a good mom. Let them have this childhood experience. They laid right at the bottom of our driveway where we met the street. And all this rain was coming, all this, like a river was flowing over them. And they were like, this is the best.
I bet that felt so fun.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm such a germaphobe that I was like wincing, but I wanted them to have that experience. Just like they will always remember this. Oh, somebody broke their leg. Look at them up on the porch.
I know.
That's no fun.
At least they have the little walker, I guess.
Yeah. Amy, our daily contributor, just texted me. For those of you who just started watching, she's my college roommate, and she chimes in every day. She said, girl, no, my dogs bark when it's raining, so she hates the rain. Her dogs bark at everything, though, Amy. They're always barking.
Barking at the rain?
Yeah,
I've never heard of this.
Yeah, she's got the 3 dachshunds.
Okay. So. Oh, that kind of explains a bit of it, though.
Yeah. She's just having the time of her life. That's so fun. A lifetime of memories were created thanks to that rain. Look how much they need some French drains in that yard.
Yeah, so they need some excavation work done there.
Definitely.
That poor yard.
Yeah, and so, but on that tank battery fire in all of Oklahoma, we're glad everybody's okay. And now we know where Olive is on the map.
People should go there.
You learn something new every day. Yeah. Yes. So, okay, we've talked before about Labubu dolls on this show, how expensive they are. They're trendy right now. There are knockoffs, how to tell the knockoffs between the real ones. They can go up to crazy amounts of money. But in LA, the county sheriff's department is investigating an incident in which thieves stole about $7,000 worth of Labubu dolls. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot.
And it was probably just a few Labubu dolls.
But how much are they?
It can range. I mean, the one that my daughter was given one, not by me because it's too expensive. $350 was the price of hers.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my gosh! Wow!
I
thought they
know.
were like a $25 item, like that you
I
you
don't
could
know
buy
what the
with your
cheapest one is. I
allowance.
mean, you can buy the smaller ones.
Okay.
The knockoffs, I would say, are like 20, 25. But I'm not sure of the exact price range.
Mm-hmm.
So this took place last week at a store in LA,
Okay.
and the suspects used a stolen vehicle also on top of all of this. So the store on social media said they were in shock. They asked people to help find the suspects. They posted this surveillance footage that shows this group of people in hoodies and face coverings shuffling through items and taking boxes from the store. They might even not have known. And then they opened it and they were like, score,
Yeah.
because that's what everybody wants right now.
Mm-hmm.
So there they race off. Yeah, look at that big one up there
I
on the
know they
countertop.
look really cool, and I do want one. But
hmm
now that I know how much they are, I don't see it in my purchasing future.
Yeah. So the one my daughter has,
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna clip it to her backpack. That's what a lot of people do.
I mean, I've been seeing this on Instagram. These moms are posting the backpack photos already with the trinkets. I guess that's the thing.
Yeah. It has been for a
So
while. It
I
was like
could see
those puff
this
balls.
happening in my
Yeah.
future.
Do you remember those puff balls just a couple
Yeah,
years
yeah,
ago?
yeah.
It used to be those, and it's always
Okay,
something different. Now it's the Labubu dolls.
that's
My
cool.
daughter would not have one if she weren't given
Mhm.
one because I'm not paying that much money. There's
That's
no way.
a lot of money for basically a troll doll on a keychain.
Exactly. They're cute,
They're totally cute.
but
I want one.
the only reason they're that high is because celebrities made a big deal about them.
Oh,
So when celebrities were like, "Oh, look at my cute
hmm
little," and they strap them on their belt loops.
okay.
So and would just walk around with it on their belt loop.
Like a fashion accessory.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like I guess it's the same thing as carrying a name brand bag. Like,
Sure.
look what I got,
Yeah.
kind of thing. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not my thing. I'm
So
48. I'm not
do you
going to buy
think
a
the back
Labubu
to
doll.
school this year will be like the big Stanley mug that's gonna throw out the kid's back that's as big as the Laboot whatever doll and the
Stanley is no longer the thing.
okay,
I can't
so
think of
that's
what it's
gone.
called.
So what's next?
Ocala? Ocala
Oh,
cups?
those ones are nice. I have that, but I had that before the Stanley.
That's because you set the trend, Jacqueline.
Oh yeah, definitely did.
Stanleys are still
Definitely.
fine. Everybody uses Stanleys, but then Ocalas came out.
Okay.
I think that we should, as a around the block team,
Mm-hmm.
make our own cup, manufacture our own cup, because then you'll get like this massive wave of sales,
Yeah.
and then you can depend on however many millions, and then it's no longer trendy and it's something else. But
And
that could
yeah,
still last us
it
through retirement.
totally can.
A
So you
cup.
just start this up, and I'll hop on board with you.
Oh, okay. How about
Okay.
you start it up and I'll hop on board with you?
Okay. We
I
can
don't
meet
know of the
afterward.
manufacturing
Yeah.
process. How do you find that out? Like, and plus tariffs
Yeah.
right now. That's another thing to think
That is
about.
another thing.
I
That
wonder
is
if
another.
Labubu prices will go up because of tariffs.
You would betcha. I bet they aren't made in the USA.
No.
No.
And I doubt Ocalas are. Stanley's are.
Are they really? Okay.
Yeah, they're an American company,
didn't
tool
know that.
company.
Oh,
So, yeah. So
very cool.
it's interesting though the things that go in and out of style.
And quickly,
Very
or
quickly.
not quickly. It's interesting. Do you think that when you and I were in what middle school, high school, we would still be talking about Uggs? Can you believe that that's still something people buy?
Those
I'm
were
kind of
popular
shocked.
when we were in high school.
Yes, they were.
Not in Shawnee, Oklahoma,
Okay,
they
well,
weren't. I
in
think you're younger
Edmond,
than
they
me too,
were
though.
really cool.
Yeah, like I want to
I didn't
say
have them. They were
early 2000s maybe is when
okay.
no, like 2005-ish, I guess it was the
Okay.
thing. Is when the boots with the
Boots,
leggings.
yes.
The boots with the brown boots, the black leggings,
Mm-hmm. All
that's
the
when I
look.
remember seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But
but
people are still buying them.
yeah,
Yeah.
Everly has a pair. And when she
Yeah.
asks for back to school or Christmas or birthday
Uh-huh.
gifts, that's usually what she wants is a
Oh,
new
really?
pair of shoes. So she has a pair of the like what are they called? Clog looking ones,
Yeah,
whatever
those are
called.
cool.
Yeah, so anyway.
So good job. She has the backpack keychain
That's
doll
true.
thing to go with the back to school outfit. 'Cause she's gonna be
Yes.
cool.
Yeah. Well, shoes are her thing. She's a shoe queen. So, D'Anthony,
Yes.
Yeah.
are shoes your thing too?
Sneakers, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because you're always wearing different fancy sneakers.
Yeah, I'm not wearing them right now.
Well, you're dressed up today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so a lot of guys like shoes too. In fact, I know several
Mhm.
men who have more shoes than their wives have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so
I have
you,
more shoes
Yeah.
than my girlfriend.
Hmm.
I have
yeah.
like 17 pair.
Oh my gosh.
So do you keep yours? Do you keep the boxes and all like
No,
all the stickers and packaging to the shoes, or you're like, no, I'm just wearing these?
I used to until like it just started like taking up room,
Yeah, me too.
and I was just like, I'm just gonna throw it away. I kept one box though because it
Okay.
looked cool. But
hmm
mm-mm.
So my dream would be to so my closet, it's a walk-in closet, but it's not enough space for my shoes. So I have two benches that open up that I have different sets of shoes in,
Okay.
plus all lined up in my closet. So my dream would be to knock out the wall that connects the back of my closet to my office and turn that office into a shoe closet. Like,
Oh,
you know, the ones where you see that there's a compartment for every set of
Yeah,
shoes and they're
yeah.
all lit up with like LED lighting underneath. God, I would
Yeah.
love that. It's never going to happen.
So what type of shoes do you like? Are you sneakers or?
I have a ton of those. I have a ton of boots. I have a ton of dress shoes. I have a ton of sandals.
So you just
Um,
like shoes. It's all types.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't discriminate. If it's a shoe, I like it.
Yeah.
And Carrie King, who you see on the show a lot, her
Mhm.
mother wears the same type of shoe as me, the same
Uh-huh.
size. And so we have little tiny feet because we're little tiny people. And so
Uh-huh.
she gives me her shoes too, which has
That's
vastly
nice.
contributed to my shoe collection. But I honestly, truly don't have enough places to put them. And
I
it's,
believe you.
yeah, and I've actually donated so many pairs, and even recently.
Mhm.
So it's a problem. It's an addiction.
It's a good problem.
I need to work
No,
on
it's a
that.
collection.
Okay,
collection.
thank you.
Sorry,
That
That
makes
makes it
me feel
sound
better.
It's a
Yeah, because someone told
collection.
that to me, and I'm like, no, it's a collection.
Yeah, it is not an addiction. It is
Yeah.
a collection.
Collection.
What time is it? I need
It is 11:41.
I need these old grandma reading glasses.
Yeah.
By the way, Amy also contributed. Aren't swatches back in style? Do you
They
remember
are.
swatch watches?
Yes.
They are?
Yes.
I'm always the
I
last
was
to know
looking last
anything.
week at swatch.com. They have
Really?
some really cool watches. Yes. I
Yeah.
love
And you have
watches.
cool shoes.
I do. I have my dress up dunks on today.
Dress up dunks. What were you yesterday? You had some black Adidas with
Mhm.
cool
My
striping
Rasta
on
Sambas.
them. Okay. See, I don't know. I don't know. Like
I'm a sneaker person.
you have to
too.
tell me the trendy stuff. I just buy shoes that I think are cute. I don't
Yeah.
know what's trendy. So, but Amy, she
What's she
says,
saying? What's Amy
"Ha ha,
telling
your
us?
closet." Amy is my one of very best friends in my entire life and always will be. She came over and helped me
Oh.
go through my closet, throw like half of my stuff away. We'll donate it. And she's such a great friend that she came over and spent a weekend with me helping me trim out my closet.
That's a nice friend.
I know.
Very
Did you at least like
Lifelong.
pay her dinner, pizza, a hug?
I don't know. Did I? Well, a hug for sure.
Okay. As long as she got like a friend
Remember.
hug.
Yeah, but anyway, she's the best friend ever. She's the best. You're the best, Amy. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we are going to talk about how your dog, listen up, Amy, could be the next Air Bud. You know the movie?
Mhm.
We'll tell you how you can possibly make that happen after this break.